Hello everybody, welcome back to Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. So this is the prepping for Messmer run, and we're going to be heading to Fort Lade eventually. Before we do that, there are a couple of things I want to do. The first of which, we're going to swap out some gear. I'm going to get rid of this, we don't actually need this for where we're going. I'm also going to swap out this seal. We need a bit of extra carry weight, and that's because I'm going to swap out our armour. Picked up a pretty cool set last video, I'm going to use it, all but the helmet. And that is the Death Knight set, which is just here. Now what this does, if you read the description, what it says is the golden armor of the Death Knights, adorned with antiquated depiction of the Erdtree, enhances skills and incantations of the capital's ancient dragon cult. These knights are once Godwin's personal guard, quested to find the transfigured master's cadaver surrogate for the coming age of the Duskborn. That's pretty dark. But most importantly, what it does is increases the damage of our lightning spells by, or the dragon cult spells by 2% per piece, so we're going to get another 6% extra damage. So we're going to wear that. Death Knight gauntlets, where are they? That's Black Knife. Nope. Death Knight, there we go. It's obviously going to lower our poise a little bit, but that's just the way it is. We're a caster build at the moment, so poise is not as important. Talisman wise, we're rolling with the Lightning Scorpion Chum for an additional 25% to our lightning damage, with the Godfrey icon to boost enhances charge spells and skills. This will boost the damage of our both the gavel that we're using. Actually, the weapon art on that is chargeable, but also our primary lightning spell, the which we'll cover in a moment. We also have Flock's Canvas Talisman and Facial Canvas Talisman to boost incantation damage a bit further. Weapons, we have the Flower Stone Gavel plus 10, and we're using the Flower Dragon Bolt mainly, but it is a pretty solid weapon melee wise. If we look, we have quite an attack rating on it. The more we pump Arcane, the better it will be, obviously, but at the moment it is what it is. And we're not going to be pumping Arcane for a bit, and I'll talk about stats in a moment. We have the Redmane Great Shield plus 24. We're going to switch the affinity out on this because we only swapped it back in, I believe. Obviously, we have the Gravelstone. I'll show you that in a moment. We have the Gravelstone Seal to increase an additional, I want to say 25%, but I don't think it is. Increases the damage of our incantations, Dragon Cult incantations even further, the lightning incantations. We also have the Dragon Communion Seal. I didn't mean to do that, did I, you idiot? Yeah, boost Dragon Cult incantation. Anyway, let's just get on with the number. Let's level up, and we'll switch out our incantations. That's also important. So, look at our physic. We are running with Faith Knot Crystal Tear and of course Lightning Shredding Character. We're going to leave that in because that will increase our lightning damage massively. We're running with a caster setup basically at the moment. Memorize spell, here we go. So I'm going to start from scratch here. Because I want to make some changes. So we're going to pop in. Actually, no. We're going to leave this in for now. We're going to swap this out. Actually, leave it. Oh, I should have left it how it was, shouldn't I? Leave protection. This basically increases all elemental damage. But we're going to get. That's kind of your one size fits all, but it doesn't do as much as, say, Barrier of Gold. We're going to pick up the flame equivalent of that today. What I want to do is pop in Protection of the Erdtree for now. I also want Blessing of the Erdtree, which basically is a much greater version of the spell we were using earlier, which was the cough on this we could see. What's it do? We were using Bestial Vitality, and this basically. Do I mean Bestial Vitality? Which heals HP over time, but Blessing of the Erdtree does more. So we're going to use that situationally. The other thing I want to do is... Oh... Yeah, I messed up. Oh, we'll sort that rest that later. We'll pop in Immutable Shield. Wait. Do I mean that? Yeah. Pop it. I didn't want to do that, did I? No, I didn't. Where has it gone? Where is it? Yeah. We're gonna pop it. We are going to pick up a couple more offensive incantations in this video. In fact, I'm going to put Flame Grant Me Strength in interim. I'm going to swap out. We're going to move these along a bit later on. Offensive spells, we have Knight's Lightning Spear. We are going to pick up the lesser version of the Lightning Spear as well this video, so we have I'll explain why when we get it. Actually, we'll pick it up relatively soon, and we're going to pop in multi-layered ring of light, because this is still an MVP in a lot of situations. Between these two, these are basically these are basically damage dealing incantations. I don't think I want anything else at the time being, do I? No. We won't need that this video. That'll do. Let's not complicate things. We want to swap out yeah. I'm gonna pop in no skill on here. And what I want to do is run. We're gonna run with Flame Art. It will reduce the damage, physical damage negation by 5%, which is why I want the healing. We'll pop that in. And the other thing we're going to do, the heal over time, I mean. And level up. So, leveling up wise, we're going to put points into strength until... I will show you. We'll have to look on the main menu screen because it doesn't... The buffs don't look here. So we're currently sitting at strength 32. That means we are running Godric's Great Room, which is an additional +5 to all skills. Okay, and what we want to do is pump up strength to 35. The reason for that is we want to be able to use this shield. This is going to be very important for the final areas of the game, and certainly for the final boss fight, which I'm sure you all know who it is by now. And you'll understand why I need that, but this is going to be a tough fight. I have beaten the game. I've got a build, and it's not the pokey build. I've got a plan, but it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. So, let's head into... I want to show you this. This is interesting. I'm going to cough again. Right, okay. So, there are these cryptic messages all the way through the Abyssal Woods. This is It Waits Inside. Now this, you'll see what this is when we get there. We're heading down to the map. I placed a series of map markers both here and on the overland map, so we're going to be covering everywhere this video. But yeah, look at this. You're on turn. And watch what happens. Watch. Oh! And we can't summon him. Why's that? Your spectral seed is frightened. It cannot be summoned. So we've got to do this area first. Let's make this area miserable. We're going to be... There are a lot of these little signage around. Turn back while you're yet able. Yeah, right. You'll see. I'll show you what those are for. There are some frightening enemies in here. That we will be tackling, but not this video. Because basically we're going to get down... Ultimately, we're going to get down here to the Midra's Manse, but we're not going to do that. Certainly not this video. I've got other plans. Basically, our plan for the next couple of videos, we're going to get prepped. Basically, we're going to spend this video prepping for Messmer, picking up a lot of key incantations. And then we're going to climb the tower and get ready for the fight. Messmer's coming up relatively soon. It's going to be a difficult fight. But I've got a strategy for that. That is very doable. So let's have a look. We have... Don't let it see you. What do you mean? Once you're seen, there's no escape. Now you're scaring me, dude. You cannot even be touched. Yeah, I'll show you what that's all about in a moment. Also, this place is infested with rats. We're just going to... Well, we'll have to kill as much... Everything's infested with madness as well, by the way. That's what I meant to say, not rats. Well, we are going to deal with a lot of rats. There's also a... I want to get the lightning spell ready. Because... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we're also rolling with the Dragon Communion Seal +10. That's because we're basically an arcane build. Arcane of Faith. We get maximum incantation damage. What's our... incant scaling... Dude, how fucking dare you? I should have left me alone. Now we're going to deal with this guy, so we're going to pop this. Now this should be pretty straightforward. We're just going to have to spatter him with lightning. Yeah. Good night, sweet prince. And we're going to pick up Madding Hand. Now what does this do? Well... have a look. I have gone through... I have gone through our inventory somewhat. It doesn't look... might not look like it right now, but I've cleaned up a lot of the weapons we're not using and sold off the doubles that we have, as well as armor and all the other bits and pieces. I may still have another look, putting this video and the next, to kind of streamline this out even further, because we really only need the weapons that we use just to make swapping out for different equipment easier. We might just fill up our stash and get just, you know, tied up. 'Cause a lot of this stuff we're never going to get around to this playthrough. I want to keep a lot of it because I want to do build videos and weapon showcases and stuff like that, but it's not this video. I didn't show you the hand, did I? Foolish man, foolish man. Right, so we already have the poison hand. This is, it's causing madness, which is absolutely useless in PvE. We'll never use that. That's a PvP weapon, basically, that is. Because madness, enemies in, in single player, most of the PvE, well, the monsters do not, they're not affected by madness, although they can inflict on you, which is annoying. These guys in particular. Little bastard. Oh no. Okay, you made your point. You made your point. Right. Fuck off. Yeah, we don't. I really intended to put more points into mind. Should have a great AF people, but the problem is, he's dead. Yeah, the problem is, we should probably boost our health even more, shouldn't we? Mate. Dude. We, for the foreseeable future, all of our points are going into strength up to 35, then we're going to push endurance. We're going to get endurance to 40. Because we're going to need all the stamina that we can possibly muster for the final boss fight. Yeah, you'll find out why when we get there. It's a few videos away, but Jesus, I don't know if you've finished the DLC or you've at least seen videos on it, but the final boss fight is rough. It's very rough. Eat that, Mr. Rat. Where am I going? This way. There'll be some more cryptic no, where am I going? Let's, you know what I'm about. Let's get where we need to go. First. No, this is fine. This is safe. Yes. We did get the Sword of Grace, yeah. Okay. We'll show you on the way back. Down here will be the map. And we'll deal with the sheep. I'll learn my lesson with you. Not fucking around. Not with the sheep. Okay. Death by madness sheep. I just actually watched you little bastard. The final episodes of The Boys season 4. And they had attacking sheep, flying killer sheep in that as well, which was kinda very reminiscent of here, actually. I just thought about it. That's funny. Okay. Anyway, let's do what we need to do. So, we get the Sword of Grace. I'm going to rest up, get the resources back. This is going to be important. We're going to pick up this. This is a Erdtree fragment. We're going to pick up you. And behind here, behind here should be Frenzy Flame perfume bottle, which do exactly as it said on the tin. Basically, it's madness perfume, which is PvP, not PV. It's no good to us at all. Next up, right, got the map. Okay, cool. Thank you. Next, we're going to head here. We're going to head to our second map marker. We're going to pick up another Scooby-Doo fragment. There's also going to be some dudes to take out. We're going to take them out with lightning. That's pretty straightforward. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Actually, I might be able to show you this. That's beast liver, useful. I don't know if there's any more of these cryptic messages this way. We're getting madness damage from these bad boys. Anyway. Is he down there? You know what? I don't want to tempt fate, run into it by accident, because that would be bad. This place is miserable. Bet you have to do it on foot makes it 100 times worse. Yeah, you know what? Let's not tempt fate. Let's go where we need to go, get what we need to do. We've got a lot to cover. I don't want to get distracted and get killed, actually. I don't want to get killed. We might well see it this way, thinking about it. Because we've got to stick to the outside. Yeah, this will be it. Let's go decide, kill the sheep. Hello, sheep. Goodbye, sheep. Can we see him from up here? We'll keep following around there. We'll may well run into some more rats quite soon as well. Be very mindful of your surroundings, because this place can be quite disastrous to your health. We're going to go up here. I miss Torrent. I don't like all this running around malarkey. It's kind of boring and soul destroying. But, what's this? Here's material, yeah. Winter lanternfly. Whatever that's worth. Har, there you can see him. Oh shit. Yes, there's another side of grace just here. And that, oh no, this will kill me. We're okay. Let's go. This we'll be using later on. So let me show you what there is. This is bad. Don't get too close. Can I get the bow? Quickly. Yeah. These guys, you can't hit them. The only time you can hurt them is when they go for a grab, which will basically kill you in one go unless you're very, very lucky. But when they go for the grab, you have to parry them. Which is not an exact science, especially when you suck at parrying like I do. But we need to parry. Not this one. There's one around here we need to parry. To get a talisman, but we're not going to do this video because I want to. It'll cost us for a few rune arcs. We will definitely die, and I don't want to die this video. I want to preserve the rune arcs that we have, basically. I don't know why I tried to summon Mimic. That's stupid. Yeah, I want to preserve the rune arcs that we do have. Because we're going to need all the rune arcs we can have for the fights that are coming up. Basically. Am I even going the right way? Yeah. Shit. We need to go this way around, don't we? I shouldn't have dropped down. Making this video 100 times longer than it needs to be. I can't get up that way, can I? Oh, how did I get up there last time? You know what? Never mind. We're going to have to do it. Go on foot. What we need is on this level anyway. So we're going to pick up another Scooby-Doo fragment. Then we're going to head back to the mainland, or the lands between. It's lethal. Give me your beast liver. Good boy. Up here, up here. So to give Sketchy McSketchison over there a wide berth, because I don't want to die. We're going to take on the rat. In fact, probably should just take that, shouldn't we? Oh. As I said, I would love to increase our mind by a few points. But we need all of our other stats. There's another big boy there. Take on you as well. I didn't want to do that. Oh, I thought that was a rat. Foolish man. Keep heading this way. Jesus, this is a long video already. Take on these boys. Because they're in water, even if it is infested with madness, lightning is super effective. Yep, gotcha. Okay, now we just pull around. Just pick up stone 7 times 2, whatever that's worth. But here is another Erdtree fragment. So now we're going to head to the main world. As I said, I have popped in some map markers. So the first place we're going to go is the giant conquering hero's grave, which is just here, which means we're going to need to drop in this side of grace here. And it's a bit of a trek. So we're going to have a swig of tea because it's cold, very cold where we're going. And basically we're going to avoid everything that we can. We can kill anything here, but it's just going to... We're not going to get a lot of runes compared to where we are. And it's just going to kill a lot of time that we don't have, so... Ignore him. Hi. Bye. This way. Tell me I've gone the wrong way. Without telling me I've gone the wrong way. Oh, you twat. No, I haven't. Ah, yes. Okay. Those hands get everywhere. Like in the deal, you know, the rest of the DLC, we know where they came from now, but I don't know why they're here. What's this? We're gonna get attacked by a... Yeah. Fuck off. Right. So we're gonna get attacked again as we jump across, but if we just run straight... Or, you know, he didn't knock me off the edge, that would have been embarrassing, wouldn't it? So... It can't get us from there, no. No. I want to get rid of that map marker. So... Here is the giant conquering hero's grave. We're not going to clear out this dungeon. All we want to do, what we want is right by the entrance. We're going to pick up that now. Drop down. Get the side of grace. This has the giant, I want to say giant's flame seal at the bottom of the dungeon. It's quite a fun dungeon, but again, it'll take long. It's going to take longer than this video has scope. But we can kill this guy just for shits and giggles. Sucks to be him, right? But as I say, this dungeon is pretty big. I might come back and cover it in the How to Build a Bandit series, or as a whole. But we're lightning incantations rather than flame. I am going to pick up the fire scorpion charm in case you want to make that switch. So we could pick it up, but to be honest, that's not really going to help us for what we want to do. This is all we want from here, so let's go. Don't forget the lift back up, which is annoying. Let's fast travel to our next destination. This next section should go pretty quick. We've got to speak. We're going to head to the Church of Vows, but that'll take a little while. I don't think we've spoken to the Total Board yet. So that can take a bit, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah. So... Where's my second map marker? We've done the others, haven't we? We can get rid of you. Yeah. This is next, so we're going to jump to here. And this is a bit of a... Wait, no, we don't need to go here. We need to go here. Or run down. So we're going to pick up... There's a Wandering Knight. We're going to visit the artist's shack. Pick up the painting. We don't need that. We'll show where that is well on there. But we're going to pick up the fireflies too. Thinking about it because they'll come in handy. Although I must have a ton of smouldering butterfly at this juncture. Yeah, but we've got loads. I'm pretty certain. We're gonna look this way. Jump across here. Up here. Jump. Very, very high up. I love the Leonie of the Lakes area actually. Well, this is a converted turret, isn't it? Yeah. We've already done this area. Many, many videos ago. We're going to touch you. I'm going to pick up this painting. I'm not going to show the solution in this video. It's not really relevant to what we want to do. What I do want to do is take on this guy. Now we should absolutely murder him. In fact, I'm going to use multi-red ring of light. You can see here's a lightning boy. Oh. Oh, you know what? You're not the only one with the lightning, dude. He'll give us Dragon Cult Prayer Book. Now we're going to head to Church of Vows. Because we're going to speak to Turtle Boy. We've got to go through his dialogue. I'm just going to pick up the golden sewing needle as well. Tailoring kit. We don't need that at all, but I'll pick it up. Okay, I'll forget otherwise. Pretty sure we can't do anything with Box quest line now. No, we might be able to. I'll have to double check. Don't know if we have his whereabouts. I'll get distracted, Nutbar.
You're tarnished,
I am.
aren't you?
Yes.
I welcome you to the Church of Vows. I am Muriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs.
Okay.
Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows?
I don't know.
Well, that is a shame. But who can blame you? The
Quite.
shattering has caused us, all of us, to lose sight of something very dear. It is here, at the Church of Vows, that the great houses of the Erdtree and the Moon were joined by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon and Renala of the Full Moon. And so our church holds in view the monuments of both houses, the Erdtree of the capital and the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
What else you have to say?
Oh, was there something you are free? I would serve as
Right.
your... If you find anything of use, unless in which
Alright.
case...
Yep, I don't want to go through his dialogue. It just takes a long time. Tempest Future. So we're going to give him all of our cookbooks. They're not cookbooks, Nutbar. We're going to give him all of our...
Heresy is not native to the all thing. Oh, what very well.
Yep.
Heresy, all things. Oh, what very well. Heresy is all things.
Okay. We'll give him a scroll as well. We're not...
Oh, what very well. Let
Yep.
us heresy is all things.
Okay. So if we study incantations, we're going to pick up blessings. We don't need this. So blessing of the Erdtree is a much superior version. We're going to buy them all. So we got them. What I came here for is lightning spear. So this is not as strong as the one we use, although it is pretty powerful. Certainly in our Prophet playthrough, we used it extensively and does pack a massive punch. We'll get a lot of bang for a buck with it. But what I want it for is it doesn't charge. It's dischargeable, the same as the Dragon Knight's lightning spear, the one we use at the moment. But this fires a lot faster, and I'll show you that at the end of the video. So when we want to, it's less FP intensive for one, but also, as I said, it does less. You can spam cast it, which we don't really have the FP pool for, but like in boss fights or things where you might get mullered, it's a good option. Also going to pick up Honed Bolt, although we'll probably never use that one. These two are situational. This is a long wind up. This does massive damage. This is what the dragons use. Certainly the Senesacs we fought last video. But all of the main dragons use a version of this. And any fire and lightning dragons, I should say. But A, it doesn't do anywhere near as much damage as when they use it. But also, it's got a really long wind up. And with our poise, it's very interruptible, so it's not great. This, on the other hand, is good for either packs of enemies if you know you're going to get swarmed. But again, it's got a quite long wind up, so you kind of need time to get it off. By which time, like a swarm of soldiers, one of them's going to get you before you get it off. So it's not always great, but it is very good for large enemies, particularly if they're setting up all sorts. We could have done with this for Mother of Fingers, actually, which would have been a good meta. This would have been good for that fight, but again, it's very situational. If you're using summons and the enemy you're fighting is distracted, you can sometimes cast it, sometimes cast... Well, it's not worth casting on dragons, but you know what I mean. You can cast it on bigger enemies, but we may use it, we may not. With our setup, both of these are very, very powerful. Very powerful. And we're going to pick up Electric Armor, which is absolutely no use to us this build. We're going to pick it up in case I want to play around with it in other builds. Basically, you need a weapon with like an Ashur with either quality, strength, key, you know, basically base affinity, no elemental damage. And you can. I've got a Prophet playthrough, not a Prophet, a kind of Paladin build I've been playing around with off camera the last few days, and experimenting with, rather than do a split build, just go pure kind of faith. And when you do that, these kind of incantations really come into their own. If you're using it, well, you need a bit of strength to use a weapon with strength affinity, and then just use your finger seal to bolster your weapon with holy damage, sacred order, order's blade, or electro armament, and you can get, yeah, it's pretty. You can do some good things with it. If you want a great sword, like a knight, classic kind of Paladin build, this is really good. Giant's Flame, you'll take that. These two we're probably never going to use. We might, but if we're going to use one of a flame spell like that, Black Flame is your better bet, because that puts a spot on the enemy that reduces a percentage of the health. So the bigger the health bar, the more damage it does over time. It's a great one to fling on bosses. Anyway, one more place we have to go for this video. I've got one more plan, and that is we're finally going to pick up Golden Vow, which is here, which means we're going to have to head up here. Now it would probably be quicker and more advantageous to jump to the Volcano Manor and kind of run through that way. But I'm going to go through this way because we're going to pick up a weapon that we haven't yet picked up, and that's the Great Stars. Because it's, if you use well, we can do some very cool things with that, both for Mimic and for ourselves. But I'll show you that as we get there. So we got to. I want to take on this guy. Yeah, here's the problem. Without him in the way, the rest of these guys just... Oh, I was going to show you the ordinary lightning spear, wasn't I? I'll show you that at the end. If you're still here, that is. No bluey. As I say, with that setup, we're doing so much damage with lightning. I was very... Pumpkin head and helm. I didn't know he dropped that. That's a rare drop, isn't it? You know what, son? Just don't. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's really not. Yo. Good night. Okay, let's deal with these guys. We can kill these very, very easily. I'll kill these two dudes first. And the shield does not help you, sunshine. Let's murder these dudes. shouldn't take long. Yeah. Yeah, piece of cake. Unfortunately, at this point of the game, for us, they're worthless. Oh, did you escape? No. Fuck off. Right. Yeah, so you can use this with Prayerful Strike. It's a great weapon to put on Mimic, because he'll heal himself as he goes along if you don't have Blasphemous Blade, for example. You can put this on Mimic. And, like, for example, if we were still using this shield and say maybe take his cameo and Blessing of the Erdtree for all the stamina regen, you basically just walk around, you never lose health. You don't need health pots, right? You know what, there's not, I'll come back, I'll experiment, I'll look. There's something there. I don't think we need it for this series, but I was thinking there's something there we should pick up, but I can't remember off the top of my head. So it's not on the plan. So we're running low on time. It's only 38 minutes. So, or it'll be more like 34, 36, I think, with editing. But yeah, I don't want to eat up any more time than I have to. So this is how you make your way to Volcano Manor if you don't get an invitation via, what's her name? Raya. Sorry. Yeah, if you don't get an invitation to the manor from Raya, this is how you do it. But you do have to kill a Falling Star Beast, full-grown Falling Star Beast, more accurately, which is a ball ache. Although that being said, we'd fucking murder him. I'm going to ignore these guys, but I want... Wait, what's this? Material leaf. Risk life and live for nothing. Now, the Iron Virgin, Iron Maidens, whatever the fuck these things are called. These are... Or Virgin Iron Maidens, aren't they? I think that's what they're called. These are actually very susceptible to lightning. So I'm wondering if we could actually just straight up murder them. I can deal with one. That one's got my number, hasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we can. My, we've come a long way. Alright, well in that case, I will. These things used to terrify me. We could have killed the ones in Church of Consolation. Thinking about it, I did not know that. No, we didn't have the incantation. I didn't know how that much damage. I really didn't. Really did not. Anywho, we're going to get an NPC invasion in a moment. I just killed him outright. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be Anastasia the Tarnish Eater again, who sadly never seems to learn a lesson. But with our setup, we should straight up fucking murder her. Just kill him. Yeah, we'll take 2 hits probably with our charge lightning, and she's a goner. Oh, we could just one-shot her. Holy shit. Yeah, we get the Sacred Butchering Knife, whatever that's worth. Most importantly, we got what we came for, which is Holy Vow. Or Golden Vow. Now, the last thing I want to do before this video ends, there's 2 things. I'll show you the lightning spear, or the speed of the lightning spear. And, I want to buy some of Egon's arrows, because we're going to need those for next video. We've got a few in storage, but I can't remember how many we got, so it's better to buy about another 30 or 40. so we won't run out. We also have a bell bearing. We've got Mulmunger's bell bearing. There are a couple of more bell bearings I want to pick up in the DLC later on. So I want access to infinite toxic mushrooms, among other things. But we'll deal with that in due course. What I want for now, 40 of those. Boom. There you go. You can only hold 30 at a time, but now we've got, I think I must have over 100, so that'll get us through most of the game, or most what we want to do. So let's just hit a gate front quickly, and I'll swap out our incantations for what comes next. So, memorize spell. Let's no blessing of the Erdtree, and we're gonna pop in flame protect me. Oh, we've got to do Fort Lade as well, haven't we? I forgot about that. Yeah. I'll probably do that in the same video. That just took way longer than I thought it would. Yeah, okay. 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 What did I want? What did I want? What did I want? We got, wait. Blessing of the Erdtree. Flame protect me. Got those two. Yeah. Blessing of the Erdtree. You know what? Fuck it, I can do it. I can get it done in one video. We'll make it an hour-long video. Just so I don't give you nothing. Right. Blessing of the Erdtree. Flame protect me. Golden Vow. Just here. Flame grant me strength for whenever we use that. We want immutable shield. We want lightning spear. We want super lightning spear. Knight's lightning spear. I keep thinking it's Dragon Knight's lightning spear. And multi-head ring of light. Now we're set up for everything we need to do. So let's jump down to Fort Lade quickly, which is just here. This is not a big area. We just have to bomb through here quickly. There's only a couple of things we need to do, so we'll make this very, very quick. So what you want to do is get this cast. Get this cast. Golden Vow on. Flame Protect we won't do as much good here. Other than that. Let's do it. Anyway, no. We're going to get behind this. Here's the name of the game, and we're going to twat this guy. Yep, these are pretty straightforward. Oh. I think you made a mistake, my friend. Perhaps now you realise that the depth of that mistake. We've got 5 smiling butterfly, that's pretty useful. Let's just murder everybody. Oh, takes more lightning than I thought we had. Yeah, see, it's a lot quicker. And for what we're trying to do, it is ideal. Okay. I think so. We can just heal up without needing the health pots. Now, if we use the big boy for this guy, we just one-shot him, because that's how I roll. We are a death machine. Well, we're a death knight, in fact, some may say. So, I'm going to run this way. This guy, I'm actually going to kill with... because he's fat, stationary. Just kills me one go. We'll take him down. He gives us the prelates. I couldn't word then. It gives us the Prelate's Inferno Crozier, which is a phenomenal strength weapon, but unfortunately, at strength 45 as a minimum to wield it is way beyond a remit. But if you go for a pure strength tanky boy build, that is a fucking wicked weapon. Prayerful Strike works very well with that, as does Great Stars, obviously. This causes blood loss as well, though you don't get a lot of blood loss build up with that because it's a slow weapon. Blood loss build up, you need to attack fast. I'm going to go through here. There shouldn't be any more enemies. There is the Armorer's Cookbook 7 here. And this allows you to craft Giant's Flame Fire Pots, which use the Fire Blossom that we've been collecting for a while. These scale with Faith. So they're not actually a bad shout for us, believe it or not. Faith 45, 55 with a Flash Gun of Physic, that's a pretty good shout, so we can use those if we want to, and we probably will. Especially in conjunction with what we're about to pick up. So if we jump here, and then we get the Fire Scorpion Charm. What does he say? Well, he didn't survive, did he? But we got what we came for. We've done... Oh, shit, there's something there. We've done everything we intended to do. That's a lot done, this video, in fact. So all that remains is to get rid of that. And I think that's everything I wanted to do. So we can get back to the Shadow Realm. We're going to head to the storehouse first floor. Set us up nicely for the next video. And so, this was Prepping for Messmer. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.